Y'all, we're always looking for ways to bring more peace and joy into our lives, right? We search high and low, try all sorts of fancy techniques. But what if I told you that spirituality ain't just found on mountaintops or in meditation halls? It's in the everyday, ordinary stuff like, say, grocery shopping. Yep, you heard me right. Even a trip to the grocery store can be a spiritual experience if you know how to look for it. Think about it, we gotta eat, right? So why not turn that chore into a chance to slow down, be present, and find a little bit of grace in the everyday? It's all about shifting our perspective, seeing the sacred in the simple. And trust me, once you start looking, you'll find it everywhere, even in the pickle aisle.
Now, before we even set foot in that grocery store, let's take a minute to set our intentions. This might sound a bit unusual, but trust me, it's a game changer. What's that mean, you ask? Well, it's like saying a little prayer for your shopping trip. It's about grounding yourself and being mindful of what you're about to do. Think about what you want to get out of this experience. Are you just ticking off items from a list, or is there something more meaningful you can achieve? Maybe it's about nourishing your body with healthy food. Think about the vibrant colors of fresh produce, the crunch of a crisp apple, or the rich aroma of freshly baked bread. Maybe it's about finding joy in the process of picking out ingredients for a family meal. Imagine the smiles on your loved ones' faces as they enjoy a meal made with care and love. Whatever it is, hold that intention in your heart as you grab your shopping list and head out the door. This intention acts as your guiding star, helping you navigate the aisles with purpose. It's like having a roadmap, keeping you on track and focused on what really matters. Without it, it's easy to get lost in the sea of options and distractions. And trust me, when you walk into that store with a clear head and a grateful heart, the whole experience just feels different. You start to notice the little things, like the friendly smile of the cashier or the vibrant displays of seasonal produce. It's like the chaos fades away, and you're left with a sense of peace and purpose. The hustle and bustle of the store no longer feel overwhelming. Instead, they become part of a harmonious rhythm. Who knew grocery shopping could feel so zen? It's all about the mindset you bring into it. When you set your intentions, you transform a mundane task into a meaningful ritual. Think about the impact you're making, not just on your own life, but on the world around you. Choosing reusable bags, opting for locally sourced produce, and being mindful of waste are all ways to align your shopping habits with your values. Engage with the experience. Ask questions. Learn about where your food comes from, and connect with the people who make it possible. This not only enriches your knowledge, but also fosters a sense of community. As you wrap up your shopping trip, take a moment to reflect on how it went. Did you stay true to your intentions? How do you feel now compared to when you started? This reflection helps you grow and improve each time you shop. Finally, remember that the journey doesn't end at the checkout. The real magic happens when you bring those groceries home and turn them into nourishing meals. Share the love and joy with your family and friends, and let the positive energy flow. So next time you head to the grocery store, take a moment to set your intentions. You'll be amazed at how this simple practice can transform your entire experience, making it more fulfilling, enjoyable, and meaningful.
All right, y'all, we're in the store now, surrounded by sights, sounds, and smells. It's like stepping into a whole new world, a sensory wonderland where every corner has something to offer. Instead of rushing through, let's take a moment to really appreciate it all. Slow down, take a deep breath, and let yourself be immersed in this vibrant environment. Look at the vibrant colors of the fruits and veggies, each hue telling a story of its own. The greens, the oranges, the purples, they all come together to create a visual feast. The deep reds of the tomatoes, so rich and inviting, almost like they're whispering to you to take a bite and savor their juiciness. The sunny yellows of the lemons, bright and cheerful, promising a burst of tangy freshness. Feel the textures. Let your fingers explore the different surfaces. The smooth skin of an apple, polished to perfection, reflecting the light in a way that makes it almost glow. The rough bumps of a pineapple, each one a tiny mountain range, hinting at the tropical sweetness inside. Breathe in the aromas, let them fill your senses. The sweet scent of strawberries, so fragrant and inviting, like a promise of summer in every sniff. The earthy fragrance of fresh herbs, grounding and wholesome, connecting you to the very soil they grew in. It's like a feast for the senses, y'all. Every sight, every smell, every touch is a reminder of the beauty and abundance that nature provides. And when we slow down and really pay attention, we start to notice the beauty in the ordinary. The way a simple carrot can be a work of art, or how a bunch of grapes can look like a cluster of tiny jewels. We see the care that went into growing that food, the hands that planted the seeds, the sun and rain that nurtured them, and the effort it took to bring them to us. The journey it took to get to our plates. From the farm to the market, each step is a testament to the hard work and dedication of countless individuals. It's a powerful thing, connecting with our food on this deeper level. It makes us appreciate not just the flavors and nutrients, but the entire process that makes it all possible. It reminds us that we're all part of something bigger than ourselves, that every bite we take is a connection to the earth, to the farmers, to the community, and to the cycle of life itself. So next time you're in the grocery store, take a moment to engage with your surroundings. Touch the produce, smell the herbs, and let yourself be present in the experience. Notice the families shopping together, the kids learning about different fruits and vegetables, the shared smiles and conversations. It's a place where connections are made, not just with food, but with each other. And let's not forget the staff who work tirelessly to keep the shelves stocked and the produce fresh. Their efforts are a crucial part of this sensory symphony. When you pick up that perfect apple or choose the ripest tomato, you're participating in a dance that involves so many unseen hands and hearts. Even at the checkout counter, there's a rhythm to the beeps and the friendly exchanges with the cashier. It's all part of the experience, a reminder that we're all connected in this beautiful, bustling ecosystem. So as you leave the store with your cart full of treasures, take a moment to appreciate the journey. From the farm to your table, it's a story of care, connection, and community. And remember, every meal you prepare is a continuation of that story, a celebration of the sensory symphony that started in the grocery store and ends with a delicious, nourishing meal. So let's savor every bite, cherish every flavor, and be grateful for the journey that brought it to us. Because in the end, it's all about connection, to our food, to each other, and to the world around us. And that's the true beauty of the sensory symphony of the grocery store. It's a reminder that even in the most ordinary places, we can find extraordinary moments of joy and connection.
Now, as we make our way through the store, let's remember that we're not alone in this journey. We're surrounded by folks just like us, trying to navigate the aisles and get their groceries. So why not spread a little kindness along the way? Flash a smile at the cashier, offer to help someone reach a high shelf, or just give a friendly nod to a fellow shopper. These small acts of kindness might seem insignificant, but trust me, they can make a world of difference. They brighten someone's day, create a sense of community, and remind us that we're all in this together. Plus, it just feels good to be kind, doesn't it? It's like spreading a little bit of sunshine wherever we go. We made it, y'all. We survived the grocery store and made it back home with our sanity intact. Now, as we unpack those bags, let's take a moment to practice gratitude. Look at all that food, the abundance and variety. Think about the farmers who grew it, the truck drivers who transported it, the grocery store workers who stocked the shelves. It took a whole lot of people to get that food to our tables, and that's something to be grateful for. This gratitude goes beyond just the food itself. It's about appreciating the roof over our heads, the people we share our meals with, the simple act of nourishing our bodies. It's about finding joy in the everyday and realizing that even something as mundane as unpacking groceries can be an opportunity to connect with something bigger than ourselves.
So there you have it, folks. Who knew that a simple trip to the grocery store could be so darn profound? It's funny how the most ordinary places can hold the deepest lessons if we just take a moment to look. But that's the thing about spirituality. It ain't about fancy rituals or far-off destinations. It's about finding meaning in the everyday moments, the ones we often overlook. It's about finding the sacred in the everyday, the extraordinary in the ordinary. Think about it, every item you pick up has a story, a journey from the farm to your table. It's about slowing down, paying attention, and approaching even the most mundane tasks with a sense of presence and gratitude. When you take the time to really see, to really feel, even the simplest actions can become a form of meditation. So next time you're pushing that cart down the aisle, remember, you ain't just shopping for groceries, you're on a spiritual quest. Each step you take, each item you choose, is a part of that journey. You're searching for grace between the grits and the grapes, enlightenment in the egg aisle, and maybe even a little bit of peace in the produce section. It's about seeing the beauty in the diversity of foods, the colors, the textures, the smells. And trust me, once you open your heart and mind to it, you'll find it's a whole lot easier than you think. Happy shopping, y'all. And remember, every trip to the store is an opportunity to connect with the world around you, to appreciate the abundance that life offers. When you bring those groceries home, the journey doesn't end. It continues as you prepare meals, share food with loved ones, and nourish your body and soul. Cooking can be a sacred act, a way to honor the earth and the hands that brought the food to you. The aroma of a home-cooked meal, the warmth of the kitchen, these are moments to cherish. They remind us of the simple joys of life, the comfort of home, and the love that goes into every dish. So set your table with care, savor each bite, and give thanks for the bounty before you. In these small acts, we find grace, we find connection, and we find a deeper sense of purpose. As the day comes to an end, take a moment to reflect on the journey. From the grocery store to the kitchen, each step is a part of a larger tapestry, a dance of life that we are all a part of. Write down your thoughts, your gratitude, your reflections. These moments of mindfulness help us to stay grounded, to appreciate the present, and to find joy in the simple things. Light a candle, say a prayer, or simply sit in silence. Whatever your practice, let it be a reminder of the sacredness of everyday life. The grocery store, the kitchen, the table, these are all places of grace. So breathe deeply, smile often, and remember that grace is always within reach, even between the grits and the grapes. Happy shopping, and may you find joy in every step of your journey.